Mitch, Stu joined us here after a 3-0 win away at Chenecks. Difficult first half, second half a lot better. You must have been pleased.
Very, very important that we got over our last week's nightmare, which it was. It was a bad performance, bad day for us all, staff, players and club. But again, we've got to stop thinking of the half empty and half full scenario and think, we've done brilliant beforehand instead of acting on emotions and over-analysing things. Done really well to get us into this position, and last week's loss was, yes, a kick in the gonads. More important today that we try and go back on a bit of a winning run as much as possible, and we're 1-1. So that was the objective, and really pleased with the lads' staff for getting the result.
And Stu, how did you think the new man at the back did today?
Rhys Kelly came in, did a good steady job. Won a lot. We probably last week with Ben and Paddy missing, we missed some aerial presence last week, and with Ben coming back into the starting lineup, Rhys being added in the week, he sort of ate up everything in front of him aerially, and he was nice and composed, broke the game up pretty well, and nice and neat and tidy on the ball as well, which only helped the side today.
There was a few contested decisions. There was one midway through the second half. They seemed to be appealing for a handball. What was your take on that? And was there anything that went on that you saw?
I did, to be fair, I just seen a ball go through, and I didn't see it hit Ben's arm. I didn't have vision of Ben. They're down the bottom. They're fighting for every point. I actually think they've got a lot about them, even though they're bottom of the league. I genuinely do. I think they've got a lot of spirit. I don't think they deserve to be down there. And they can put on, especially here, if you keep it central, you're up for a tough day. So it's important on this pitch, especially to get into the wide areas and try and get at them. And two set plays has made it a little bit more comfortable for us, which obviously is a bit of our forte with our size.
Second half, Stu, we did miss quite a few chances before the goals actually came, and in the end it was the headers that done it. I guess that's always a good tool to have, isn't it, if all else fails?
Yeah, it's a good tool to have, but yeah, it's not so much all else fails. It's a big component of what we do. It's not if we go through the season, it's been a massive weapon in our armoury, and whether it comes from set pieces or a 5-man move and somebody finishes it off. When it stayed 1-0 for sort of a period in the second half, even though at that point we were still dominating at 1-0, we had a good grip of the game, but until the second goes in, nobody can breathe easy. And I think we've seen that in our team after we got the second. I know the third came fairly quick, but you've seen the confidence flow out of us a little bit in the last 20 minutes then, because it's not quite the shackles were off, but players are no different to us. We would have got a bit edgy if it were 10 minutes to go and 1-0 on the touchline. We're all human beings. It's just that bit of nerve that they could get one chance and another 2 points goes. But once we got the comfort of the second goal, everybody relaxed a bit and played with a lot of confidence in the last sort of 15-20 minutes. And on top of the fact that their belief had sapped at that point.
I don't think many teams would come here and play a lot because of the pitch. I think you tend to drop to that battle and that graft. And I think we deserved our points. But yeah, they definitely put up a fight, and they're not a bottom of the league side.
And to be fair to both teams, there was a biting wind come across the pitch today as well, so it must have been difficult out there for both teams.
It was a tough day, and it was the sort of day that I know there was bottom of the league, but it could have been another a potential banana skin for us, not another one, because Wellingborough are where they are for merit. It was definitely about getting the right result, right performance, getting back on track.